I think this is one of the most unique mice out there. It even vibrates. And the biggest question is, will it help me play better? Let's go ahead and check it out. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice packaging, pretty secured. All of the accessories that you will be needing will come with the box. Now first impressions on how the mouse looks like. We do have the blue and red variation over here. You can also get it in a white and black color or just pure black, which I think is the best, the all black. But yeah, the blue-red variation over here doesn't look bad as well. I don't really have any problems with how it looks like. It looks like it's from an arcade, not gonna lie. There's a little bit of dirt. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, apparently this is a realistic gun grip design, so should feel pretty similar to a real gun grip, I guess. Pretty cool. It also is meant to be more comfortable compared to a normal mouse where you go like this, but this one you go like this. Now it is also pretty durable. A little bit of a rattle. It is made out of plastic, but yeah, very solid. I don't have any problems with the build quality. Yeah, everything's pretty much plastic over here, except for the scroll wheel maybe. Yeah, that doesn't look plastic. Now here's a little sound test of the buttons. No, I don't think we are meant to change the switches inside. But yeah, the switches and clicks are pretty unique. Now for the scroll wheel, it is in a kind of unique position, because, you know, it's not like a normal mouse. It does have pretty defined steps. It's not really slippery because of the texture on it. You can kind of move the scroll wheel left and right a little bit. As you can see, it kind of like a play in there. But yeah, pretty okay scroll wheel. I don't really have any major problems with it. Now, the mouse does have a little bit of a rattle. The biggest rattle is probably the clicks over here, because as you can see. Now, for the side buttons, I think this is a side button. I'm not 100% sure, I think. It's apparently the fire button. Okay, the side button is also pretty unique. There is some pre-travel, very minimal post-travel though. It's a very unique side button. We also have a DPI button over here. But yeah, the main clicks over here, the left and right click, does have some pre-travel. I mean, it is a keyboard switch, and of course some post-travel as well, like a keyboard switch, which can be a disadvantage when gaming. But yeah, if they want to get rid of that post pre-travel, I think finding a way to use magnetic switches over here and make the actuation point 0.1 millimeters as well as the rapid trigger like very fast 0.1 millimeters, then that will pretty much remove the pre and post travel. But yeah, we do have some post and pre-travel over here and the main clicks as well. Definitely very unique. I'm pretty interested in how it will feel like in game actually. Now for the weight, let's see over here. The handle over here is around 111.4 grams. With the base over here, with the magnetic base, 20. So in total, 131.8. Now, even though this weight is pretty heavy when it comes to a normal shaped mouse, I don't know, it just feels kind of normal, the weight with this type of shape and mouse, because like, you know, it actually feels like it needs more weight, because that's how gun handles are like, or when you're holding up a gun, you know, it's gonna be a bit heavier. So yeah, the mouse doesn't really feel that heavy, even though the weight is heavy for a normal shaped mouse, to be specific. I don't really have any problems with the weight so far. Now let's go ahead and talk about the shape. Yeah, it is a pretty realistic gun grip design. For my hand size, I do have an 18 by 8 centimeter hand. The size so far feels pretty okay. I don't feel like it's too big or too small. Now for the performance, this does have a 3335 optical sensor. It is not that latest, but you know, I think that's pretty good enough. It does have 1000 Hz polling rate. And yes, it is wireless. As you can see, we have a dongle over here. It apparently does have a 600 milliampere hour battery. It does have a 56-hour use time. 56 hours is pretty impressive actually. And it does have a wireless range of 10 meters. Now, I'm actually a little confused because we do have some with metal triggers, some with not metal triggers, like this one. I guess this is the old version with the non-metal trigger, because in the website it says blue and red new with the metal trigger thingy. But yeah, other than that, it also has a built-in vibration feedback. As you can see, We do have a vibration on over here. I don't think that's gonna increase the advantage or performance when gaming, but yeah, it is a pretty good feature. Pretty realistic, I guess. I'm not sure how to use it right now though, but yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. Every time you shoot, it kind of has a vibration feedback or something. Let me try that actually. I mean, I turned it on, but it's not really vibrating. Maybe I should turn on the mouse as well. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for the performance. I think I went through all of the specs of the mouse already. So yeah, I got a bit excited as well over here and wanted to try it. But yeah, look at this, it's working. And every time I click, it vibrates. If I'm holding, it just keeps vibrating. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold up. It does vibrate. It does feel pretty unique, especially for the mouse. We'll see how that feels like in game, but the vibration does feel a bit delayed. I mean, you have to click the mouse fully with a bit of a pre-travel and then it will start vibrating. So your railgun will probably vibrate a bit faster than this, but yeah, pretty good addition. The vibrate is only for the left click. Oh, and yeah, before we actually proceed to the gameplay, I forgot to do a little polling rate test over here. So let's do this. Let's see if it's really 1000. And start. It's only on 500? Wait, am I not setting it on the right settings? Software. Oh, there is a software. Okay, didn't expect that. Let's launch it. Device sleep. Okay, there we go. So we can change the functions of each button over here. Okay, we also have advanced settings to change the DPI. Yeah, polling rate over here. Let me set that to 1000. Okay, we can also see the battery over here. We can change profiles. I'm gonna keep mine on the profile number 1. We can also import, export profiles, reset. Pretty much it. You can also set macros. Okay, let's do the polling rate test one more time. Okay, now it's on 1000 hertz. There we go. So yeah, make sure you turn that on, turn that in the software. I'd wish they just make it 1000 hertz though out of the box. But yeah, pretty accurate 1000 hertz polling rate. Now let's go ahead and test it out more in game.
Who the f is that though?
Give me like... What the heck?
All I want for Christmas
Time to come back.
is you.
They smoked.
Okay, go on.
Damn. Good badass.
Oh,
Dude, this isn't even funny. We're just bullying them.
I got 2 kills with the gun mouse.
Just run up. Yeah. Nice. One chicken.
One apartment, two apartment side.
So after playing and testing the Ragnok 2, here's my experience so far. Now gaming wise, obviously it is a pretty unique experience. Like, I have never aimed like this with a mouse before. Like, it's always like this, you know. So there's definitely some getting used to be done, and especially because I'm used to using a mouse and I aim like this, like I turn. But with this, like, turning kind of gives it a weird movement on the crosshair, or pretty much the aiming, because the sensor is just right underneath your like fist, your hand, which is, I don't know. It is such a different feeling compared to a normal mouse. But yeah, I was able to aim with it pretty okay. It felt very unique. I was able to flick a lot of times, as you saw from the gameplay. Because yeah, surprisingly, flicking with this mouse is pretty comfortable. Tracking with it was okay. Yeah, pretty much aiming with it, I feel like it is very doable. It's just definitely gotta get used to it. The clicks, I feel like, could definitely be improved. You know, reducing the pre-travel, post-travel like that, having magnetic switches again. But I don't know how you will make that tactile and, you know, feel like a trigger. Shooting with these buttons should still be okay, but yeah, could definitely be improved. I also noticed me sweating a lot when I'm using this. I don't know why, but to be specific, the palm. I think the mouse kinda got warm, especially after holding it for quite a while, you know, the heat transfer and all that stuff. I didn't really use the scroll wheel much, except if like I'm outside of the game. Talking about outside of game, let's say browsing the web, the desktop, it's okay, usable, but yeah, definitely felt very unique. I mean, you got the scroll wheel, you got the clicks, you can use it as a desktop mouse. Did it feel more comfortable? Surprisingly, it did feel comfortable, but more comfortable, I'm not sure, because I kinda got used to the mouse already, to the shape of the mouse and gaming like this for quite a while now. So this also felt pretty comfortable though, surprisingly. Now the vibrator, I do recommend turning it on if you want to have fun, but turn it off if you just want to play seriously with this mouse. But at the first place, not gonna lie, if you're gonna be playing a game seriously, I don't think you're gonna be buying this mouse anyway. For those that will buy this, I feel like the target audience of this will be for the target market I meant is for those that just wants to have like a fun experience gaming. Like performance wise and competitively wise, I don't think this is gonna be this is not the mouse for that. But yeah, with the right time and the right hands, I can see this actually being a good, like, you can destroy people with it. Now don't take my word for it, this just might be my personal opinion and because I've like grew to use this mouse already. But for gaming, I think the normal shaped mouse will still be the more competitive choice. But yeah, this is definitely more fun though, and it's a fresh experience. Yeah, so I really enjoyed using it, not gonna lie. And I also find out even if you're not gaming, this actually makes a pretty good fidget toy. You know, I just suddenly just go like, you know. Now for the price, personally, I don't think it is that expensive. It is pretty affordable. So yeah, I think it is worth it for the price. I will be putting the mouse first link in the description, and a little disclaimer, this mouse is sent to me by Ragnok, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say about this mouse are my honest opinions and review. But yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way or you enjoyed the video. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful and remember, Jesus loves you. Pow, pow, pow. Bye-bye.